Hello, Priya.
Hello.
Priya,
Yes.
Priya, I have a class, Priya. Breakout room. Can you just put me?
Is it okay for you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get you to the breakout room. Is it okay? Sorry about it though.
Okay. I think Ashita have to come.
Oh yeah. Shall I open the breakout room? Huh?
Yeah. Open the breakout room.
Okay. I didn't realize that it was the same time with you. How are you?
I'm doing good. Priya. I'm doing good. I'm absolutely fine now.
I don't know how to open the break. Oh, I'm the co-host. Yeah, yo.
Can I just log off and
No,
log
no,
in again?
no, no worries. I came to North Carolina with you
For what?
for her NSF finals.
Oh, okay.
When Ashrita comes, I'll put her in the room. Huh?
Yeah, okay. Okay, do it.
You are the co-host. Yo, the co-host power is gone. Why? Okay. Now can I assign you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now you
Thank you,
open
Priya.
it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Bye bye. Are you able to hear me, Shreya? Oh, cool. Speak. I want to make sure I am hearing of my headphone. Say hello or something, right? Just speak something, ma, so that I'll test my speaker. Hello.
Hi, Miss Priya.
I'm not able to hear. Okay, hold on. Wow, I'm not here. Hold on. Ashita, should I put you in the breakout room, ma?
Yeah.
1 second.
Wait, Miss Priya, what's the breakout room?
1 second, guys. I have problems with my microphone, I think. Wait, guys. 1 second. Please let me work that out. Give me a minute. Oh, okay. My problem is it connected? Hello. Yeah. Hey, can somebody talk if you don't mind?
Hi, Miss
Oh,
Priya.
wow.
Yeah, I'm not able to hear. Why is this so bad today? You're going to wait a minute, guys, till I settle this problem. I know. Wait, it's not connected. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Can you talk once more, Dhruv, please? Say hello, please.
Hello.
Thanks. Okay, I got it. Okay. Why nobody joined? I'm not sure. Yeah, guys. Did we cover composition last week? Did we cover composition? Dhruv, did we cover composition?
I'm not sure. We
Yeah, I
covered
don't think.
inverses and
Hmm.
something else. I forgot.
Yeah. So the what I did in the last class, last group, the other group on Friday was we covered composition and we also solved some absolute value function transformation. Okay. Absolute value function will be the first function that we study. We covered composition, we revised inverses, we covered composition, and then we went on to absolute value function transformations. Okay. Let's go ahead with that.
But Miss Priya, is composition like when you have f of x and g of x and you have
Yeah. That we did last with your class, right?
yeah, we did it yesterday.
We did it. Okay. We did it
Not yesterday, I mean last week.
last week. Yeah. In this class we did. Okay. But we didn't do absolute value function transformation, right?
No.
Yeah. I see. Let's see. Function composition. Okay. I wanted to go to. Okay. Let's go ahead with this one. So let's say f of x is squared. I want a little bit of minus x squared plus x plus g of x equal to 3 squared. Now, what is f of g of x? Can we try that, guys? I just want to bring together inverses and compositions. Let's see. Let me know if you're not able to do, guys. We'll do. If you're not able to do, I'll do. We will revise function composition too. Okay. We'll go to absolute value function after a little bit of revision. Can do that one. Second question is this. Let me put the first question as that. We will revise that and then only move on. Okay. Ma, are you able to do? If you're not able to do, you can let me know, guys. I can quickly check as well. Meaning I can quickly work through. That's nice, Ananya. Ananya, did you miss a minus somewhere, Ananya? Looks like it.
I think I did.
Shreya, is that right, ma'am? I am a little put off,
For the
Shreya,
second
with
question or the first question?
For the first, Lila, maybe I did not understand what you have written. I feel it's not like, I don't think you did not understand. Why my Shreya, let me do that on the board. Let's see, ma. I'm not sure whether I'm understanding the way you have written. Correct, Dhruv, that's correct. Shreya, let's check it out together, ma. See here, f of g of x means f of x is your outer function. So you're going to substitute instead of the x, right? The minus, going to substitute 3x square, the whole square. See, the thing is, minus is separate. The 3x square becomes a part of the x. Okay, the whole square. Plus again 3x square plus 1. So here we go. Minus 9x power of 4 plus 3x square plus 1. Any questions?
That's what I try to type in the chat, but I don't really know how to write the
okay. See, that's what I felt. It was not. Yeah. I see now, ma, what you have written. Okay. Shreya, I'll tell you how to type. Minus x, minus 9x. This caret symbol, shift 6. Okay, 4 plus 3x, shift 6, 2 plus 1 more. Make sense? Okay. Okay, those are things you have to know slowly. Yeah. Okay, now let's go ahead and one more. What else I can give you on this? Yeah.
Can you solve the last one?
Yeah, sure, ma. Yeah. What did I give you? Oh, I know why it went off. Okay, I copied it. Okay, let's see. Did I? Yeah, this was the one we did. Let me just erase this. Are you asking about this?
Yes.
Okay. So here, f of x equal to square root of x plus 3, g of x equal to 2x square plus 5. G of means the outer function is g, ma. Okay. As I told you, right, if they give numbers, last week I told you, they give numbers, you don't have to sit and work through this, okay? Find f of 6, substitute 6 in here. What is the answer? 3. So this can be substituted with the 3. What is g of 3? Put that in here. G of 3 will be equal to what? 2 times 9 plus 5. You got it? 18 plus 5 is 23. Any questions, ma?
No.
Okay. Okay. Now, one important thing, guys. Now that we learned inverses and composition, right? In the other class, I forgot to tell this actually. This is an important piece that I should have united the inverses and composition together. Krishav, did you understand? Very nice, Krishav. So I should have united the inverses and composition to a nice level and then move on to absolute value. I don't think we discussed this in the other class, but I'll tell you here. Okay, now what you need to know is when it comes to inverses and compositions, they're always dealt with together. Okay, why? You know a big rule, f inverse of x of any function is x. F inverse of f of x is equal to x. Do you see what this means? This is a very important, what to say, way of identifying whether a functions and meaning they'll give you two functions. They'll ask you, hey, is this function the inverse of the other function? How do you find it? F inverse of x will be equal to x, meaning composition of a function and its inverse is always 1. Or composition of an inverse of a function and the function is 1. Do you see it? Do you see it? When you perform composition of a function and its inverse, whatever function it is, the answer is always x. Am I making sense, guys? Okay. Okay, let's see. This is something, this will bring to a closure for inverses and composition in depth. Okay. So, but I want to do one or two more. Okay. Let me pick and choose some. Yeah, let's do. Okay. Here, while I want you to do this, I want you to find the domain as well. Let's try to find the domain of the functions that we are talking about. Okay. You're going to find g of f of x and the domain. I'll write it out. I'll write the problem. Please note this down. Okay, let's. We are going to deal with g of f of x is what you're going to find out. Okay. And after that, the domain. Let's do both and then we'll do inverses in composition. We'll bring to a closure. Let's see. Mhm. Krisha, for which one that's the answer, Krisha? Oh, G of f of x, Krisha.
Yeah.
Domain is not correct though. You know why? Domain is not correct, guys. They're all forgetting something. Shreya, domain is not correct, ma. A domain is not correct, guys. Okay. Okay. Clearly, then I have not explained that correctly. See here. G of f of x. That's what they're asking you to find. Whenever you find the domain, guys, G of f of x, everybody solved it correctly. It was square root of x, right? Okay. But when you're asked to find the domain, right, you have to consider this function as yeah, it is a square root function, right, guys? So when it is a square root function, what will be the domain and range of these functions? Oh, you have, oh, okay. Okay, this one, we need to discuss that, okay? When it comes to composition of functions, right? So you're going to go back and check the domain of g of x as well, meaning here, x is greater than or equal to 1. As a result, the composition function's domain will become 1 to infinity. Any questions there? You need to consider that as well. Okay, so it is not just the domain of g of f of x. When it comes to composition, you have to really check the g of x domain as well in this case. Okay, so we need to, that's an important point. Let me see whether I can. Okay, we'll do one or two more problems. So see, composition functions domain is a little harder. Let me see. Okay. So basically, when you find the domain of composition function, right, it should satisfy two conditions, guys. One is x must be in the domain of G. Okay, let's do this, okay. Main domain rule, I'll let you know. When you find out, that's why things went wrong. So here, see, the domain of f of g, we were considering g of f of x, okay? So let's consider a function f of x and g of x. We are talking about f of g of x, got it? We are talking about f of g of x. So the domain of f of g of x consists of all values of x that satisfy these two conditions. What conditions? One is x must be in the domain of g, the inner function. X must be in the domain of G. So you need to consider the domain of G. And G of X must be in the domain of F. Meaning, let's see what that means. Okay. First, you need to check whether X is in the domain of the inner function. Next thing, what you need to check is G of X must be in the domain of F, the outer function. Okay. So one thing is the X must be in the domain of inner function. Okay. Then inner function has to be in the domain of the outer function. Let's do an example. Shall I? Okay, let me not erase that. Let me bring up something. Let's try this one. Let's find out this one, guys. F of x and g of x are given like this. I'm going to write the problem here. F of x and g of x are given like this. Now, we are going to find out f in, let's find out what? f of g of x we'll find out. We'll find out f of g of x. How to find f of g of x? F of g of x. So now what should we do? F of g of x means, so I'm going to substitute g of x in f of x, right? So that would be square root of 3x minus 7 plus 4, right? That would be 3x plus minus 3. Yeah. So now for the square root to be defined, first of all, identify the domain of this function. Okay, 3x minus 3 should be greater than or equal to 0. 3x will be greater than or equal to 3. X is greater than or equal to 1. This is a simple one though. Okay, so x should be in the domain of the inner function. What is the domain of the inner function here? G of x is the inner function. This is the inner function. X greater than 1. The domain that you found out, is it in the domain of the inner function? First, you need to check. Second one you need to check is g of x, which is the inner function, right? Must be in the domain of f of x. Okay. What is the domain of f of x? X is greater than or equal to 4. So, x is greater than or equal to 4. So g of x should be in the domain of, yep, g of x should be, yep, in the domain of. So this basically works. X is greater than or equal to 4 works on this function. So for this function, it was pretty easy. But for this one, when you compare, the first one was x must be in the domain of g. What does that mean? The x, whatever you found, right? X should be, x is greater than or equal to 1 should be in the domain of g. See, that is,
Wait,
x is great. Yeah, go ahead.
isn't
Go
the
ahead.
domain of x square root of x plus 4x is greater than or equal to -4, or
No. Which one are you saying, ma'am?
f of x is equal to square root x plus 4?
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't it be
I
x
was,
are equal to
I
minus?
w- wouldn't it be x is greater than or equal to -4, huh?
Yeah.
You're finding f of g of x here. So basically, wait, let me see. X must be in the domain of g of x only, right? See, it should be in the domain of the inner function. Why are you counting for f of x domain?
Oh, okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, when it comes to the domain of composition functions, right, it is slightly a little tougher, okay? Meaning, how do you verify that? Means first one, whatever x you're finding should, see, that's why I put in the two rules. X should be in the domain of g of x, the inner function, then g of x must be in the domain of f, means this g of x is all real numbers, right? G of x, this is all real numbers. G of x value will all be in real numbers. Must be in the domain of, yeah, it is, right? This is x greater than or equal to 4. Yeah, so hey, Ananya, did you understand? This x greater than or equal to 1 should be checked against g of x here, because g of x is the inner function here. Same thing occurred here, right, Ananya? Here, g of f of x. What did we want to compare? We arrived at what? X is greater than or equal to 0 is what we arrived at here based on this. However, when we put it and checked against the domain of g of x, it didn't work. Domain of g of x was x is greater than or equal to 1. So which is a subset? X is greater than or equal to 0 contains x is greater than or equal to 1. So we had to limit the domain to x is greater than or equal to 1. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do a few problems, guys, for sure. Then only this becomes easy. Let's see. I really want to do some nice problems. Wait. We can consider this g of x. Okay, so let's see this one. One second, guys. I want to do some hard problems. Let's say. G of x must be in the domain of f. Okay. Okay, let's try this one. Let's see. Let's try this one. Do you think this is a good one to try? I want you to find f of g of x and its domain. I want you to find f of g of x and its domain. Let's try this one. I can write out the rule for you as well. For the composite function, right? Let's see. What are the rules I'll write down for you? So mainly you have to consider the restrictions coming from the inner function. That is the first thing you need to see. You have to compare two different restrictions. One is your whatever x value you find should be contained, meaning within the domain of g of x. That's the first thing you need to do. And then there is one more requirement to satisfy is um, g of x should satisfy the outer functions restrictions. Let's see, guys. This one we'll do and see. You try, then I'll. If it's wrong, I'll. Need the charger. I'll just bring the charger. Let's try this one. There are two restrictions I told you, right? One is your domain should be in the domain of the inner function. Here it is g of x. Okay. The second restriction is g of x should satisfy the restrictions of, because see, g of x is being fed as the input to f of x, right? So g of x should satisfy the restrictions of input to f of x. Trying, guys, or should I try? First one, first find out. Yeah.
Miss Priya?
Did you find out f? Yeah. Did you find out f of g of x here?
Yeah, is my answer correct? Can you check?
Oh my god, I thought I didn't receive answers. 1 second. Oh yes, I got 2. 1 by this one I want to really, okay, let's see. I don't know which one I gave you. 1 by x minus 5, yeah. I'm checking now. 1 minute, wait. I gave you 1 by x minus 5. Yeah. One by x minus 5 g of x equal to x square plus 1. No? Wait, guys, let me see. Huh. One second, Dhruv. I have your answer, but I'm not able to see what I gave. Where did I get it? Wait. Otherwise, I'll do it on the board. Uh-huh. 1 by x square minus 4. Okay, all real numbers except. I see. Yep. You're excluding 2. Correct, Dhruv. So first one is f of g of x, right? So let's find out f of g of x. What is f of g of x? 1 by, I'm going to substitute g of x, right? So x square plus 1 minus 5. So that would be 1 by x square minus 4. This is a nice one. That's a composition function which can be written by 1 by x plus 2, x minus 2. So when I find the domain of my composition function, it's very clear that it is not equal to minus 2, it is not equal to 2. Now I am going to see whether this is within the domain of g of x first. What is the domain of g of x? Domain of g of x is minus infinity to infinity. Okay, so very clearly, all real numbers that are not equal to minus 2 and 2 lie within the domain of g of x. Great. Second thing what I need to check is, when I feed g of x as the input to f of x, I have to make sure whether whatever I feed in, whatever domain I feed into g of x is accepted.
Miss Priya, I have to go.
Yeah, you can go, ma.
All right, bye.
Bye. So I'll be feeding in. What is the domain here? Minus infinity to infinity. Yeah, I can feed in. So, okay, so f of x can, when I feed in g of x, should satisfy the restrictions of f of x. So, f of x there, it cannot be equal to 5. So, x square plus 1 cannot be equal to 5. So, what does that mean? X square cannot be equal to 4. So, you see, g of x, the second restriction, let me put that in a different color for you. First one, domain, what did we find? X is not equal to minus 2, x is not equal to 2. So domain should be inside the domain of g of x means, let me try putting, what is the domain of g of x? Minus infinity to infinity. We have to make sure that whatever I found is a subset of this domain. Yes, that is automatically satisfied because x not equal to minus 2, x equal to x not equal to 2 very well fits in the domain minus infinity to infinity, any number it can be there. Okay, so the restriction now is x is not equal to minus 2, x is not equal to 2. So that we have. Okay, the first thing is satisfied. Second thing is g of x should satisfy the restrictions of input to f of x. Okay, so now g of x. What is the domain of g of x? Minus infinity to infinity. Now, this g of x, that is the function, right? For this, you know what I'll write? X square plus 1 is my function. G of x, that is going to be fed as the input, okay? Should satisfy the restrictions of input. What the input can't be for this? It can't be equal to minus, it can't be equal to 5. So when I feed this as the input, it can't be equal to 5. So my x square plus 1 can't be equal to 5. So x square can't be equal to 4. That means x can't be equal to plus or minus 2, which is already covered. So the domain is x is not equal to minus 2, x not equal to 2. Guys, you have to make sure both are resolved. One is, this is very easy. Whatever domain you're going to find, you're going to make sure it also fits into the g of x domain. Second condition is a little hard. Why? Because you're going to take g of x. What are you doing with g of x? You have to obey the restrictions posed by f of x. What is the restriction posed by f of x? X not equal to 5, right? So this is what is going to be your input. So x square plus 1 is not equal to 5 should also be considered. Any questions, Ananya?
Yeah, I still don't
Tell me.
understand like x not being equal to 5.
5. Okay. 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 This one you understood, right? Domain. You will find out the g of x domain and make sure your domain, whatever you found, is within the domain of g of x. That you got it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Second one is, see, okay, what is the domain of f of x? You tell me. What is the domain of my main function, outer function? X not equal to 5. Are you with me? Okay. Now, you're not going to feed x as the input in your composition function, correct? So instead, what are you providing as the input?
X is not equal to 4.
X is not, see, x is not equal to 5 is a domain restriction of the original function, okay? But in your composition function, are you providing x as the input?
X squared plus 1 is not equal to 5.
Exactly. This x should be replaced by x square plus 1 not equal to 5.
Oh, yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the second one is always difficult for anybody to take in first. Okay, the first one is very easy. You're just going to compare whatever domain you get into the domain of g of x, whether it fits in. Okay, only the subset you're going to take. Okay, whichever is more specific, only you're going to take. The second one is a little harder.
Wait,
G
so
of x should.
what would you
Yeah.
put? How would you like? What would you say the answer is out of all of that?
Yeah. That's what I'm meaning. There will be many restrictions, right? The one that is more smaller, that's what you, the one that is smallest you have to take.
Okay.
You have to exclude as many. We'll do one or two more problems in this. This is a little hard. Finding the domain of the composition function. Shreya and Dhruv, did you guys get it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a little tricky though. Let's see. This one is good, guys. Let's see this one. This one is hard as well, but that's okay. Let's see. If we are able to get this, see, this is where your inverses and composition unite, and you will need to understand that f of f inverse of x is equal to x. This is a major part. Okay? It comes everywhere and anywhere.
So all we
Okay.
have to find is f of g of x.
Okay. Yeah, 1 minute, ma. I was about to write the question. So this is what I need, and then the domain. Okay, we can go step by step. Do you want me to solve? I'll solve on the board. Two restrictions we need to see. This is a little long. I can do it on the board as well. F of g of x. First, let me find out. How do I find out f of g of x? So I have to substitute x plus 1. So x plus 1 the whole square minus 4, x plus 1 minus 2. Now x plus 1 the whole square is x square plus 1 plus 2x minus 4 divided by x minus 1. That will be equal to x square plus 2x minus 3 by x minus 1. That would be x minus 1, x plus 3 divided by x minus 1. Okay, now what happens?
You divide the x minus 1 and you just get x plus
Yeah.
3.
So I can say f of g of x would be equal to x plus 3. And then what? X is not going to be equal to 1. Correct, guys? It's a whole. Correct? I don't know whether you guys know that. Yeah, x not equal to 1. If you cancel as well, that's considered as a whole. Maybe you'll study later in algebra 2, I think. But then, see, whenever you cancel, that's considered as a whole in the function. Meaning in 7th grade and all, we have studied a whole in the function, right, guys? Even in algebra 1, we have studied. So whenever you cancel terms, that is considered as a whole. So you will have a whole at 1, x cannot be equal to 1. Now, we are going to go add in the restrictions. Okay. What restrictions are we going to do? Let's see. Hold on. Let me put her to the breakout room and come.
I'm sorry, Priya. Just
Yeah, no problem. Okay. Now you have this. Okay. We are going to go one by one. This restriction, what restriction do we have? X not equal to 1. Is it a restriction within g of x? What is the restriction on g of x? There is no restriction. G of x is a domain of all real numbers. So, Ananya, which one will you choose, Ananya? X not equal to 1. This restriction is all real numbers except 1. Which is more restrictive? Which
Wait,
of
Miss,
these is more? Yeah.
All real
why is it except 1?
Because you're canceling x minus 1, right? That becomes a whole in rational functions. You will learn about it, okay? I know you are not introduced to it yet. But then when you cancel something in rational functions, it's always a whole. You got it? Like let's say if it's not getting cancelled, if it is x minus 4, let's say, then this becomes an asymptote. Asymptote means if x equal to 1, what happens, Dhruv? If x equal to 1, what would happen? Denominator would become 0. And in mathematics, division by 0 is not defined, right?
Yeah.
So at that point 1, the function is not defined at all. Okay. Like that, whenever you end up cancelling a linear factor in numerator and denominator, that becomes a whole. You will really understand it a little later. For now, have it that way. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. So all reals except 1, all real numbers. Which is more restrictive? This is more restrictive. Correct, guys? Okay, now the next one, let's go ahead. If you understand this, it's so useful, guys. The next one, what you can understand. The next one is I'm going to go to g of x. Okay. This is going to be fed as the input to f of x. Correct, guys? Right? That is going to be the x value in f of x. But what is the domain restriction on f of x? What should the input not be equal to? Let's find out. X square minus 4 divided by x minus 2. So what happens? X minus 2, x plus 2 divided by x minus 2. Okay, now if I cancel this, right, what would happen? So we understand that x can't be equal to 2, meaning the input that I feed to f can't be equal to 2. Does that make sense, guys?
Wait, Miss Priya, here when you say like you cancel it out, do you mean like the x plus 2 that's left, or do you mean the denominator?
Yeah, x plus 2 is left. I'm not bothered about it, okay? But I am trying to find what is the domain of the input that I give to my original function. I'm trying to find. What is the restriction on that? X cannot be, the input can't, let's not call it as x, okay? The input can't be equal to 2. Correct, guys?
Wouldn't it be isn't equal to -2? Or
Ananya. Okay. Okay, I should have been more clear. See, Ananya, here, x square minus 4. See, my original function f of x is x square minus 4. How can I write it? X minus 2, x plus 2, right? Divide by x minus 2. Correct, ma? Now, both of it get cancelled, right?
yes.
Yeah, in a rational function, when it gets cancelled, it is what? It is a whole, right? So, for f of x, the domain x can't be equal to 2. Correct, ma?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Now, the function, the input can't be equal to 2. Are you all with me? Are you all with me? In a composition function, I am not feeding x as the input, guys. I am not feeding x as the input to my f of x. What I am feeding? I am feeding x plus 1 as the input. So x plus 1 can't be equal to 2. Make sense? That means what? X can't be equal to 1. Does that make sense? Now, we have to consider this and this. What is the subset? What is the most specific thing in the domain? All reals except 1. This says x is not equal to 1. So what should be x? All reals except 1. Any questions, guys?
No.
A tiny bit definitely tricky, okay? But where you did not understand, I'll help you, ma. Ananya, Shreya, Dhruv, please tell me if you did not understand. You're
I
getting a little bit? You're getting a little bit?
I
Shall
get it
we
like a
move
little
on?
bit. Yeah.
Little bit, not fully.
It's like it's complicated, but I understand. Like I don't have any like questions regarding it.
Yeah. See, ma, two rules, ma. One is you will find out f of g of x. Okay? Right? That is, they're asking for the domain of that function. Whatever domain you find out, right? That should be in the domain of g of x. Makes sense? In the domain of the inner function first. Okay, that's a condition. Second one is, we are done with g of x. Okay, leave this. We are done with this. Okay. Now, look at this f of x. You're feeding an input. When you feed an input, there is a restriction. What is the domain restriction on f of x? What is the domain restriction on f of x? X can't be equal to? What gets cancelled? 2, right? X can't be equal to 2, right? That is a restriction. So, what do you mean by x can't be equal to 2? For the function named f of x, I can't feed in input 2. Are you all with me? Okay. But in our function, what is the input to f of x?
X can't be equal to 1.
In our function, what is the input to f of x?
Oh, GFX.
G of x. So instead of this is my input. G of x can't be equal to 2. X plus 1 can't be equal to 2. Shreya, are you with me still now? You're muted and talking, Ananya.
I was gonna say so X can't be equal to 1.
Yeah, x, yeah. Yeah, x can't be equal to 1. That's right. Okay. You want to do one more problem or go to the next? What do you want to do? I would like to do one more problem. What do you think?
Me too.
Yeah, we'll do one more problem and see. I really want you to be clear with this composition functions domain. That's the tricky part, always, every year, okay? I really want to do one. Let's see, eighth problem. See, square root functions you can tackle, guys. Okay, I don't want you to tackle more. Okay, because see, rational functions you have not covered still. So, how about this? Try this one. I will do it on the board. Otherwise, next one you can do. Okay, can we try that? Okay, let me do it on the board, guys. F of g of x. Okay, this one is, I'm going to plug this in here, right? So 1 by x plus 2 the whole square minus 9. So that would be 1 by x square plus 4 plus 4x minus 9. 1 by x square plus 4x minus 5. Any questions, guys, still here? Okay, so I can write this out as, help me factorize, guys. Plus 5 minus 4, huh? No, plus 5 minus 1, huh? No,
No,
no.
it is
Then what, guys?
plus 5 minus 1.
Plus 5 minus 1, right? Correct. Plus
Yeah.
5 minus 1, right? Dhruv. Then that is 1 by x plus 5, then minus 1, x plus 5. So this can be written as 1 by x minus 1, x plus 5. Any questions here? Any questions here? Okay, so this is my function. Now find out the domain of this first. What is the domain? First, let me write down the domain of this. X can't be equal to 1, x can't be equal to minus 5. Any questions still here? Okay, now we need to consider the first condition. What is the domain of g of x? This is my first condition. Domain of g of x is all reals, correct? Okay, between these two, which is more restrictive?
The first one.
The first one is more restrictive. I'll say my domain filters out to all reals except 1 and minus 5. Any questions? But we are not done. Okay, we need to go to f of x and check. What does f of x domain say? What does f of x domain say?
All real
What are the
numbers.
restrictions?
All real numbers except
Correct.
3.
Let me write that down. F of x domain says something, right? All real numbers except, meaning x not equal to 3, x not equal to minus 3. That puts it at a hard point for us. Now, the last two are the filtering criteria. Correct, guys? How do I filter out? We can't include 3 and minus 3 as well. Does that make sense?
So what did the main just
Let's see. 1 minute. F of x domain is that. Wait. Let me do it. So we have f of x domain as x not equal to 3 and x not equal to minus 3. But wait, this is when x is fed as the input. Are we feeding x as the input in our function? What we are feeding as the input?
G of x.
G of x. So instead of x, I have to be playing the role of g of x, meaning g of x has to play the role of x here. What is g of x? X plus 2. X plus 2 can't be equal to 3. X plus 2 can't be equal to minus 3. Am I making sense?
wait, so
Shreya, are you?
Miss Priya?
I'm here. Tell me.
Oh, how about the 1 and minus 5? Oh, just
That is there. That is there. We have to
oh,
filter between this and the last one which we arrived. X is not equal to 1. X is not equal to minus 5. Okay, this is the criteria I arrived. Filter between these two. All reals except 1 and minus 5. All reals except 1 and minus 5. You are arriving at the same thing, right?
Wait, Miss Priya.
Yeah.
Will it always be like that, arriving at the
No. It won't always be like that. Okay, I really wanted a problem where they are different as well. Okay, I'll try. I'll try to get one now or in the homework. Make
Miss
sense?
Priya,
Meaning, no. Yeah, ma.
I have to leave now.
Yeah. You can leave, guys, but this is how you should do. Last filtering criteria is this. So finally, the domain of this can be written as x all reals except 1 and minus 5.
minus 5.
Got it? Yep.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's
Bye.
it. Yeah.
Miss Priya, then how about the
Yeah.
3 and minus 3? Do you not include them?
Wait.
in
3 and okay. See, Dhruv, what are we finding, Dhruv? We are finding f of g of x domain, Dhruv.
Yeah, and then
We are bothered, so we are using f of x to find out what the input can't be. What the input can't be means what g of x can't be.
yeah, and g of x can't be 3 or minus 3, so shouldn't that be in the domain?
Since you're like using
Yeah,
G.
that's what we did, right? G of x can't be 3 and minus 3. We are including that in the domain, right?
You know, over here where you wrote this.
Okay.
Wait, Dhruv. X plus 2 is not equal to minus 3. X plus 2 is not equal to minus 3 means x not equal to 1 and minus 5. This boils down to x not equal to 1 and minus 5. That's
Oh,
what I have included.
okay.
You got
So
it?
those are just steps to
Yeah. These are the steps, yes. So first thing you need to compare is whatever domain you boil down to should be in the domain of g of x first, okay, inner function. Then go to your outer function and see your input. That input, right, tells you what the input can't be. You need to apply that to g of x.
Okay,
Make
okay.
sense?
Yeah.
It is difficult, no doubt. That's why I spent some time on this today.
Okay.
Clear now?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do the continuation next week. Next week,
Okay.
next week we have class. We just continue, but summer registration I'll roll out. Okay, this is the last week of summer class. Make
Okay.
sense? Any questions for me?
No.
No, Miss
Okay, guys. See you all next week.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye,
Bye.
guys. That was good learning today. Bye. Guys, can I come in a minute, guys? I'll just go. I need some water to drink. I had a 1 hour class. I'll just go have some water and come back.
Okay.
Like 1 minute.
You're on mute, Miss Priya.
Sorry, guys. Many of them forgot the class looks like. How was the homework, guys? I do know what I gave you. How was the homework?
Good.
Good. Adrit, you tell me, Adrit, how was the homework?
It is good.
Sorry, Arnav, you had posted some questions, right? Yeah, I just saw. No, I was in class, you know. I gave you a review of all the topics that we covered till date, right? Did you guys go through it? Were you able to
I
do?
went through it.
What is it?
I went through the topics, but I didn't finish it.
Oh, you didn't yet finish it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, ma.
I have a few questions on the home.
We'll definitely go over it, ma. Tell me. Which one, ma? Should I share? Yeah, tell me the
Sure.
question numbers.
Question 13.
I'll go.
Question can't find. Question 37, 39.
1 minute, ma. Can you go over one by one or should I write it down? You can go over one by one?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, she's asking this question.
13 is the
Datri,
first.
did you have any questions, ma?
Not
Didn't get to
really.
finish it?
I finished
Okay.
it, yeah.
You finish it? Okay, that's nice. Okay.
Finished it
Let's
today.
Okay, nice. Okay, when you approximate root 155 nearest 100th. Okay, how do you do it? Let's see how to do. Okay, I'm also not sure. Let's see. So let me write out the number 155. Same logic we used. Okay, 144, 169. Those are the square numbers, right? Now put less than less than. Now take square root 144 less than 155 less than square root of 169. Now this will be 12. This will be 13 is less than 155. Okay, now I know it lies between 12 and 13. The next step is it near 12 or 13? How to find that? When you think about this, right, 144 to 155 is 11. 155 to 169 is 14. So it is definitely near.
Wow.
Do you see 145?
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely near 12. Okay, that's very clear. Now, this is 12, 12.5, 13. Okay, so this is somewhere between 12 and 12.5. Right, ma?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Now, what is 12.25 square? Do you know what is 12.25 square? Do you know what is 12.25 square? Is it easy to do? Do you all know how to do? What is 12.25 square? I want to know whether this lies between this and this or that and this. 12.25 square is what? 25, 122 times 123, 122 times 123, 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6, 3 1 is 3, then 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 2 1 is 2, 122, 6, 10, 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 5, 1. Wow, so this one would be 15006. So basically it is 150.0625. So definitely it's between this and this. Does that make sense? So it is between 12. This was question number 13. Okay. This so
Wait, Miss
definitely is
Priya,
between 12. Yeah, ma.
I don't get why you had to multiply 122 and 123.
Because 12.25 square, I'm trying to find. You got it?
Don't you
I'm
just have
trying
to?
to find. Yeah, I'm trying to find out what 12.25 square, right?
Uh-huh.
Does it make sense?
Don't you just have to multiply 12.25 times 12.25?
Yeah, you do it. I did it in a different way. You do that way then. It is going to be complex if you do it that way, but that's fine.
Oh, okay.
12.25 times 12.25. So I did it in a different way. It was only 150.0625. You got it? So it
Okay.
has to be about 12.25 and 12.5. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now what I can do? What is in between these? Meaning I go on doing this, then it becomes easy. What is in between this? Like, let me say, I can have can we try 12.4? Okay, what is 12.4? We'll find out what is 12.4 square, 12.4 square. 12.40, that means, right? 12.4, 12.4. What is the answer? 4 4s are 16, 1 4s are 8, 9, 4. Then 4s are 8. Then 2s are 4, 2 1 is 2. Then you have a 24, right? 8 plus 8, 16, 17, 1, 12, 13, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 5, 3, 7, 6. 1537. Oh, that is also not good. So it is between 12.4 and 12.5. Any questions, guys, there?
No.
Any question? Okay. Now, what is in between this? 12.45, right? 12.45 square, 12.45 square. Just do that. 12.45. It's a lot of multiplication. 124 times 125 I'll do. 5 4s are 20, 5 is are 10, 12, 1, 1 is 5, 6, then 4 2s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 2 1 is 2, then 124. Now 0, 10, 1, 15,151. Ah, perfect. See here? They'll give you easy numbers as well. See, that's equal to 155. That's what it is. So you can approximate it to 12.45 to 2 decimal places. So you go on finding half, 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 you'll get it. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you the easy way I did, right? I want you to know. Whenever a number ends with whenever a number ends with 5, right, Pranavi, to square that, I put a 25 and then multiply this with the next number. 2 times 3 is 6. You got it?
Mm.
So that's an easy way I'm using. Suppose if it is 45 square, how will you find? First I'll put a 25 and then 4 times 5 is a 20. Make sense?
Oh, okay.
Suppose if it is a 75, how will you square it? See, this was 12.25, right? If it is 75 square, how will you do? I'll put a 25 and then 7, the next number is 8. 7 8s are 56. Make sense?
Wait, can you explain how you got 25? Sorry.
No. Whenever the number ends with a 5, squaring it
Mhm.
will yield a 25. Just blindly
Okay.
you put a 25. And then 7, the next number I multiply and write it.
Oh, so if it was like 85, it would be 7225?
85, it would be 7225, correct.
Oh, okay.
It's a good one, right? So that's why I found for 12.25, I did first 25 to satisfy this, and then 122 times 123 I did. You got
Oh.
it?
Mm-hmm.
And then put it down here. It's easy, right? Quicker.
Yeah.
That's all. Any other questions?
No. Oh, I had 37, 39.
37, 39.
And I had 57. That's it.
37?
Yeah.
I don't know. 37, 39. First, I need to see the question, right? Let me put the question here. 37, 39. Datri, you didn't have any questions, ma'am?
Yeah, and I had a different way of finding the approximate square root.
Oh, you can let us know. Why don't you tell that? It's fun to discuss.
It's a lot less complex than what you did.
You go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Why don't we can follow your process too. We'll know, right? It's good to know multiple methods. Go ahead.
Do
1
this
second,
one.
guys. I feel so cold. I'm going to switch off the fan here. Doing that, so manage. I just crossed the major
So the first step is to find the closest square root to 155. So the closest would be like it's 155, and then the closest is 144. So 12 to the power of 2 is 144. So we put that as our number, okay? And then we find the difference between the two numbers. This is 11. So on the top of our fraction, we put 11. And then we take this number and multiply it by 2 and put 24. And that equals approximately like 12.4.
Wait, ma. I have 11. And then why did you divide by 24?
Divide by 24. It was like this trick I learned. I forgot where. It's like you times the whole number for the denominator, and it gives you the answer. Gives you like an approximate answer.
Wait. I really like your idea, but I want to know why you do that. Okay, let's see. Okay, the distance is 11. 11 out of
Around
24. What is that 24?
Like the whole number times 2.
Double, okay. Oh wow, that's nice. No, but I want to know why are you putting wait. This is a nice way too. Okay, to two decimal places it's easy, right? Meaning any decimal places it's easy to find the square root, right, ma?
I think so. I don't know, but this was just a random trick I learned. I just remembered.
Nice, nice. No, but I really want to know why we are putting that 24 in there. What makes, meaning it has to have a logical sense, right? 11, I understand that's the distance.
I really don't know.
I'll find it out now itself. 11, yeah, but 24 is the base. It's a double of your whole number. That is not making sense.
Like when
Okay,
you
let's
divide
do
it, when you
yeah,
divide it,
let's
it's
do
like 4, 5, 8, 11, like that. It's 0.458.
yeah, 458. But 0.458 rounds to 0.46, right, ma?
Yeah, I don't know. That was just the trick I learned.
Okay, so okay. I hear you. Okay. Let me think about it and come back, guys. I really want to understand how that trick works. But nice, Datri. I'm so glad you brought it up. But see, Datri, 1 minute. 11 divided by 24. Now 11 divided by 24. Let me try this out. 0.4, 4 fours are 16, 1 fours are 896. So 110 are 14. Then you put a 0. Then you have 4.
Miss Priya,
Uh-huh.
will this trick work for any square root?
I no, ma, I need to verify and then only tell you. Okay, I don't want to commit to anything here. Wait, for certain 12, 120. Okay, so let me quickly check something. Okay, 20 and then a 200. Datri, is it right, ma? Somewhere something feels missing to me, ma. I don't know, but I'm really proud that you shared this with me. But there's something missing somewhere. You know why? Because we are getting 12.459. It cannot be 458 there. You see what I mean?
I don't know. Just that's how I've been doing it. That's how I did the entire homework.
But it's not giving you the right value, right?
I don't think I don't think I rounded it properly. I just put 12.45 on my homework.
Oh, you didn't round it. Oh, I see. I see. When I do that, right, I'm getting 0.458, 11 by 24. So there has to be a reasoning behind it. Wait, let me see. Oh, aha, okay. Just 1 second, guys. So find the distance from the lower square, okay. And then find the total distance between the squares. Um, what? Oh, okay. Okay. So let me quickly check. Let me quickly check the way what you have done and the way I am thinking is right. Okay. So here, this is the distance between the from the lower square. Okay. So the distance between the squares. Okay, the next one is 169, right? See, that makes it. This is understandable. So 169 to 144, how much it is? 169 to 144, how much it is?
14.
25, right, ma?
Wait, which two numbers?
25. This two numbers, ma, the nearest squares. You just see this. I am calculating what distance is this to this. So it's a fraction, right?
Are you sharing
You
your
see what
screen?
I mean? I thought I'm showing my screen.
You're not.
You're not seeing my screen at all?
Yes.
I can see yours.
Guys, are you all...
Yours.
I can see it.
I
I can see it.
I cannot. Wait, now I can.
11 divided by 25. Let me check my way, ma. Let me see what I'm getting. 0.4. So that will be 100. 10 will be remaining. Ha, this is exact. Okay, Datri, there is a correction in what you're saying. Okay, I don't know how you got this 24. Okay, it should have been 25 is my thought. I'll tell you why. Okay, I really like Datri. Good job bringing it up to class. Okay, so here see when I'm trying to do that, right? Square root of 155 to the nearest tenth. How she's finding the square root, right? It's very nice. See, it's okay even if this takes time. I really like discussing these. Okay, this is 154 and it's good for you as well. 169, right? You put this, right? Now you take square roots, it's very nice. 12 and 13. So it lies between. So how to find it to the nearest two decimal places? Okay. She brought in this. What did she bring up? uh, you have to find, okay, you know that it lies between 12 and 13, correct? So there is a 12 whole, but there is a fraction in between which you don't know. How to find out that fraction? What is the distance? What is the distance from this to this 144 to 155? It is 11, correct, guys? And then of what? 11 out of what is the total distance between these two? 20? 5,
25.
right?
Oh,
What
that's
is
what
11? What is 11 by 25?
0.45.
44 by 100.
Would be 0.4, right?
What is 11 by 24? 11 by 24.
I mean 25.
11 by 25, correct, ma?
0.45.
0.44. Now only I found out. No,
45.
wait.
It's 0.44.
44, right? Why? No, no, now, just now I was calculating it was coming correctly. 11. 11, and what is the distance from here to here? 44 to 69? 25, right? 11 by
Maybe
25.
maybe it's 44 and then like you have to round it or something.
110. I'm getting a 44. Oh my goodness. Wow, wow, wow. Wait, wait, wait. Total distance between the square is correct, right? Wow. Okay, let me see. This is square root of 155, right, guys? But this one is correct. Okay, as much as I see, this is working. Okay, because this is the fraction. What are we checking? Square root of 155, right? 1 second, guys. We'll move on after this. Ah, we are doing 155, right? Okay, I see. Okay, okay, okay. See, this works after coming to a single decimal place. This works after coming to a single decimal place, meaning when you arrive at a single decimal place, it seems to be working. So this, we found out that the square root was between 12.4 and 12.5. Are you all with me? Meaning square root of 155 was between 12.4 and 12.5, right, guys? Did that make sense? Yeah. What is the square of 12.4 and 12.5? We just calculated it, right? Do you remember what is the square of 12.4 and 12.5? 156. So 156.25, correct? 12.4 and 12.5.
Miss Priya, but this trick works with others. It works with other
But I want to know, how did you put the 24, ma? It is not making sense to me. That is why I'm not able to adjust to it. You see, but what you brought up is very good. You're saying something correct, but the denominator should not be 24, right, ma? Meaning, you can let me know, meaning you can educate me as well. Nothing wrong. Yeah, but tell me.
Yeah, this
12.4
works.
times.
Let's work with others.
Let's see. Let's see. Now, 4 twos are 8, 2 twos are 4, 2 1 is 2, 124. It's nice to have a discussion like this. So 6, 17, 1, 13, 1, 5, 15376. So 153.76, right? Okay. Now, this is really working. Once you arrive at one decimal place, right? Then when you look at it, what is the distance from 153.76 to 155? It is 1.24. 1.24 divided by this whole distance is what? 156.25 minus 153.76. If I'm able to find, this is a 9, this is 49, this is a 5, 2. So 2.49 is what I'm getting. So 124 by 249. So this is 12 124 by 249, which is, I don't know, guys. Hold on. Yep. So I have already I arrived at 12.4, right? I already arrived at 12.4. So 12.4 plus this value. This value, when I calculate it, is 0.4498. This is working perfectly. Plus 12.4. So that becomes 12.04. So 12.44498. So that becomes 12.45, meaning 12.4498. That becomes 12.45. Okay, guys. Now, coming to answer the point, right? Yeah, this trick works once you find out to one decimal place. Okay. Yeah. Once you iron out to one decimal place, then this trick will really work to find out to two decimal places. Okay, how do you want to work it out? The way we worked out or this way? I'm fine, whatever way you follow, but you should know at least one way. Which one do you want, Pranavi? Bhavisha, I know that you joined. Are you following what we are doing, Ma?
Yeah. I like the first one.
You like the first way? Okay. 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 I'm going to move on from here. Okay. You like the first way, so we'll follow the first way. Okay. First way itself should give you halving should give you, but that's a little roundabout though. Okay. Now, what do you want me to do? What is the next question, Ma, in the homework?
37.
37. 37. Okay, I'm trying to get the 37th problem. Bhavisha, did you have any questions on the homework?
No, Auntie.
Get 37. Were you able to do all of the homework? Were you able to do all of the?
I had some questions, but then I reread the question and
You were able to work it out?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Pranavi, which relationship is correct, Ma? See, you have to write everything as a decimal, then only you will be able to, Ma. You have to write everything as a decimal. So 10 to the power of minus 3 means 5. Oh, let me do this. 5, you have to go back to 3 decimal places, right?
Yeah.
So this is 5.0, 1, 2, 3. So basically 0, 0. First number is 0.005. Second number is 0.00549. Like, ma, this is all you need to work it out, ma. 1 by 250, you have to convert to a decimal. You have to take the square root of this. There are 4 zeros, right? When it comes out, 2 zeros come out and 0, 4 come out, right? So that is the square root. So you have to arrange that in order, ma. Pranavi, this one you need to work it out. Do you understand how to work these out?
Yeah. Yeah.
What next?
39.
39. 39 is exactly similar. Did you see that? Which one was difficult for you? I can work that out. No. I'll work it out, ma. Which one was difficult?
Wait, can you go to
Okay, let me do that problem. Because
maybe
I feel like
since I understand
know.
what you said now,
Hmm.
what about 57? Just
Illa,
that's my
illa,
last one.
no. No, ma. This itself. Let's see. See, here are you having trouble to find the square root?
No.
You're able to find the square
Wait,
root
no,
here?
yeah. Yes, I have trouble with it.
That's what I thought. See, this one you know how to do from 5th grade. This one is it's already there. This one you
Yeah.
go back. That you know. I feel like this one was the toughest one, correct?
Yeah.
You If I were you, what I would have done, I would have written 256, right? Times 10 power of minus 2 times 10 power of minus 8. I would have done like this. Okay. Then what is the square root of 256? 16, right? Then
Wait, how did
square
you
root,
get 10 power minus 2?
because 256 times 10 power of minus 2 is 2.56.
Oh, okay.
256
And
by
then
100 is 2.56. By 100, I change it to 10 to the power of minus 2. You have to play with numbers. Make sense?
mhm.
So what will you do? Square root of minus 10 is the square root, right, can be written as power half. Cube root, right, can be written as power 1 by 3. It can be converted to fraction exponents. Okay, 16 times 10 power of minus 10 is there, right? But the radical can be converted to a half. You get it? So just multiply these to 10 power of minus 5. 16 times 10 power of minus 5. What is 16 times 10 power of minus 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know now what this number is, correct?
Yeah,
Easy?
yeah. It's better than before, so.
Yeah, it's better than before. Okay. But do you understand how to play with numbers?
Yeah.
You can't find the square root of 2.56, Pranavi, I tell you. Just change it to 256. But what did you do? 2.56 times 100 divide by 100 you did. Like multiplying by 1. Multiplying by 100 is by multiplying by 1. So you took this to make it as 256. So it became 256 by 100. But the by 100 you can convert it to 10 power of minus 2. Make sense?
Yeah.
Mm. Then
And
what?
then my last
Mm.
question was 57.
Okay, I want Bhavisha to explain this. Bhavisha, go ahead and explain this, ma. I'm going to put it out on the board. You're going to explain this, Bhavisha. Go ahead, Bhavisha. Will you be able to, ma? Bhavisha, will you be able to?
Sorry, Auntie. Can I know what question it is so I can look at what I did?
A prepaid plan begins with $30 credit. Charges are
Number
2.40.
57.
Oh, thank you.
Number
Sorry, ma.
57. That's it.
Did I make a mistake? Did I make a
No,
mistake?
this was the correct, I was just telling her what number, like question
Oh,
number.
number 57 in the homework. Yeah, that's what she's saying.
So I multiplied 2.4 by 4.5.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did I did 175 times 0.04.
Oh, wait, I got it now. I got this now. I don't think I read the question.
That's nice. Yeah,
Okay.
that's nice, ma, to discuss. Okay. Okay.
I think I
Bhavisha,
got it.
thank you for clarifying. Good job. Can we move on?
Yeah. I don't think I
Okay.
read the question wrong.
No problem at all, ma. Okay. I really want to discuss with you on simple and compound interest. Can I go ahead and do that this week? Yeah? Okay. Do you all know what is the difference between simple and compound interest, guys?
I think I learned about it in 5th grade, but I kind of forgot.
Maybe I know. Maybe I don't. I don't
Okay,
know the
that
I
no
think I
problem.
know.
That three, no. Oh, you know who knows, ma? Sorry, I did not hear. Who
I
was that?
think I know, but like
Okay,
if
go ahead. Go
I don't
ahead.
know.
Go ahead. Why don't
Sorry,
you try Arnav? Why don't you try Arnav?
I think I know, and I also think I don't know.
Why don't we try?
I just want to see a problem. I don't think I know.
Okay, can I go ahead and explain then?
Yes.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
learned this, but it's been a while.
No problem. I'll go ahead and explain. That's fine. Okay, we are going to learn that. We'll do some problems. That's fun. Okay. Okay. Now let's start with simple interest, okay? Understand the logic behind it, guys. I know if I give you the formula, every one of you will be able to substitute, but that's not how we go, okay? What is simple interest and compound interest? Why would you want to multiply your money? Today you're earning $100. Tomorrow you go to job, start earning, then after 40, 50, 60 years, you're going to retire. At that time, you're not going to earn, but then you'll have to live with the money that you have, correct? So you need to multiply the money that you get as well. So basically, you go to a bank and put it and deposit the money with the bank. The bank multiplies it for you, right? There are two types of things that you can put on. One is on simple interest. One is on compound interest. What is this? Okay, this is a very nice concept that everybody has to know how to save money and multiply it. Okay, so initially I start. Okay, I start with year 0. This is the starting of the year. Okay, I go ahead and put $1,000. $1,000 is my initial money that I put in the bank. Okay, you tell the bank that I'm going to put this on simple interest. Okay, you know what they do? They will tell you, hey, the banks all have some rules. Okay, they have, let's say they offer 5% interest per annum. Let's say this is a rule that is provided by every bank. Okay, for simple interest, what is the interest? For compound interest, what is the interest? They'll tell you. Okay, so they are going to give you 5% or 10%. For easy sake, we'll do 10%. Okay, 10% interest. Let's say the same 10% interest here. Okay, per year they are going to provide 10% interest, means whatever money you deposit, of that 10% will be given as a token of thanks to you every year. Okay, in simple interest, what is 10% of that? What is 10% of 1,000? It is going to be $100. Any questions, guys? Any questions still here? So they are going to give this $100 for you as a token of interest at the start of year 1. So this money comes back to you. This dollar, let's say you're going to do it for 3 years. You're going to give the money to the bank for 3 years. See what happens. Basically, when you want to multiply money, you'll put it for 30 years, right? Because as soon as you start earning, you'll start saving as well. But here I am simplifying the concept for only 3 years, okay? Now, year 1, you earned, how much you earned? $100 you earned from the money you poured in, right? And then what happened? Then this money, this principal, this is called the principal that you invest. Okay, that principal keeps going. Again, the next year they are going to give you 10% interest. Again, in year 1, year 0 means the first year you put in. Okay, meaning I'll put this as year 1, this is year 2. Okay, then what happens? That $100 comes back to you. Any questions there? Any questions? So these are your earnings. Again, the third year, what they do? They have your previous principal $1,000, right? Of that 10 by 100, they're going to give you $100. Any questions, guys? No? That $100 is going to turn out as your. No, so now, how much did you earn? You invested $1,000 for 3 years, right? At 10% simple interest. What did you earn, guys? Your initial money 1,000. Okay, this is your initial money. But what did you earn? What was the money you earned in 3 years?
Plus 300.
Tell me. Yeah, plus 300. That's all. Okay. So the total money that you have in hand is 1,300. Any questions here? Till here? Okay. Now comes the bigger picture. You know, the power of compounding is amazing. Okay. Let's see. Year 1, we start. You know what they do? You give the principal to the bank, right? What is the principal you're going to give? $1,000. Again, the same thing is going to happen. 10 divided by 100. You give here is where the magic is going to happen. Okay, you earn this. You know what the meaning of compound? What is the meaning of compound in English? What is the meaning of compound? What is the meaning of compound?
Like when two things are put together.
Exactly, you go on putting and accumulating things together. Compound means you put compound, you accumulate. Okay, you don't take out the money. You don't take that $100 out. Because of that, what would happen? This is not taken out. This gets added to your principal. So your principal in year 2 becomes what? 1,100. You are not getting any money here, okay? Times in that 10% they'll calculate. When they calculate 10%, what happens? It's $110. Ah, wow. Now, do you get the money? No, you don't get the money in compounding. You know what they do? What they do? That money you don't
Money.
receive, but that gets added. So this principal becomes what?
1,210.
Yep, times 10 by 100. So what happens there?
You make money.
You make money, 21. Now you know what happened? Did I do it correctly,
More
guys? Yeah,
money.
120. Yeah. So now what happened to the principal at the end? Your principal became 1210 plus 121, which is 1331. Did you get it, guys?
Yeah, that's better than the first thing.
Exactly. So, compound interest means you're not going to receive the intermittent money, but your money goes on accumulating. As a result, what you earn is much more. You got it? Whereas simple means you get that intermittent money, but what you earn overall, what you make is much lesser than compound interest. Any questions? Okay, here I have two definitions for you. Adrit, are you understanding Adrit?
Yeah, I'm following.
Okay, who is not following? Who
I'm
is not
following.
following? Bhavisha, did you follow? Kanishka, did you follow? Bhavisha and Kanishka, did you follow?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You solved? Okay. Can I go ahead and do one more? Shall we do one more? Now, see, okay, let me go back. Okay. When I ask you what is it, okay, I want to introduce you to two definitions. I forgot that and I'm going to something else. Okay. What are the two definitions? What is this money that I invest in called? I told you. I told you.
Principal?
What is that principle? Good job, guys. I'm so proud of you. Principle. Okay. What is this? Interest means the bank agrees to pay you some money as token of thanks, right? That is called the rate of interest. Okay. This is the number of years you invest. Okay. Now comes the bigger picture. Okay. I'll ask you this question 5 minutes later.
Miss
Okay.
Priya, I have a question.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Does it like for different banks, does it have different like different interest percents? Or is it always 10%?
Sorry, ask me again. I didn't realize what was that you asked.
Does it like is it always 10% interest or does it
No,
like depend on the bank?
no bank gives you 10% interest. They give you 1 or 2% or 0.5%.
Oh,
For me to make my numbers easier, I put 10%.
oh.
Okay, multiplying is hard.
That's
Okay.
bad. Real
That's
life banks are
true.
scammy.
But that's how the world works. Okay. So let's go ahead with this.
Wait, what
You
bank
know
gives the
what?
highest interest?
You know what are now? When you
What?
get a job, you have to explore that.
Okay.
I honestly don't know because banks' interests are very low.
Okay, it just depends. Some of them give 5%, some of them don't even give 0.25. Okay. But again, Arnav, think about it. The bank that gives the most interest is not the best bank. Just because you cannot multiply the money, it doesn't have to be meaning, it doesn't have to be the worst bank as well, because they may provide other benefits. We need
Oh
to consider a
yeah.
lot of things when it comes to banking. Okay. So let's see. Now, this money that you have, this money that you get, what is this called? This money that you get, what is it called?
Um,
Final,
Money.
final amount.
uh-huh.
Make sense? The final amount is what? Principal plus, it
Interest.
includes the principal plus
Interest.
interest. The interest here was 331, the interest here was 300. You got it? Guys, did you get it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing everybody forgets. Simple interest problems directly have a formula for interest. Okay, you can directly calculate the interest. When they ask you for the final amount, you can just add that interest to your principal and say. But unfortunately, compound interest problems will give you only the formula for the total amount. To find out the interest, you have to subtract the principal from the amount that you get. You got it? That is the hardest part. Simple interest problems will directly give you the interest formula. So you can find out the interest easily, right? But compound interest problems gives you the final amount. So you need to subtract the principal to get the interest. Make sense? Pavisha, are you following?
Yes, Auntie.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'll write it down now. Now you guys will understand. The interest here is calculated by PNR. Interest is this. This is a decimal. This is the number of years. This is the money. You got it? Please write down these formulas. You have to use the same notebook through the year. Interest will be equal
Okay.
to principal times number of years times rate of interest. Any questions?
Wait 1 second. I mean, just
Yeah. Hmm.
Hey, I didn't write it down yet.
No problem. I can wait, guys.
P N R.
Uh-huh.
wait. What
P
does the N stand for? Like, what does it say?
N is the
years.
number of years. Number of years.
Okay.
E
Is the R decimal?
Yes, ma. Please. It's a decimal or a
years
percentage. Yeah. Okay.
and R
Can I
is
go?
decimals.
Correct.
Yeah,
Can I
I'm
go ahead
done.
and talk about the compound interest formula? The
Yeah.
topic really is very easy, provided you understood what is happening in simple and compound interest and follow the formula. Okay. Now, can I talk to you about compound interest? That is nerve-wracking. A will be equal to A is the total amount. That's what you're going to get here. You got it? Here you're going to get the interest. See, this is what you get here. Okay. Final amount is what you're going to get here. Both the formulas are different. P times 1 plus R power N. P times 1 plus R power N. Got it?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No.
No? You know what is P and everything, guys? That's my assumption. These are completely new to you guys, but yeah. It's easy provided you understood the concept behind it. Hey, by the way, today will be the last class of summer. Okay, I'll send out the registration details. I'm not in town, guys. I am in North Carolina this weekend. Okay, I'll go back home. Then
You
I'll send
are?
you the registration. Yeah, I have to
I
take the
thought you
class, right?
lived in
I live in New Hampshire.
That's so far.
I've come to That's so far, I know, but that's okay. Yeah, so I'll go back home and I'll definitely send the registration form. Please tell your parents about it as well. But we don't have a break. We just continue next week.
Okay.
Okay?
Miss Priya, I have
Yeah.
a question.
Yeah. Yeah, tell
It's
me.
not really related to this, but
Doesn't matter.
do you like teach at a school?
No, but I would love to.
Oh,
I wish
so you're
I
not.
did. I work in software. I work. Yeah.
Oh.
But that's also in education side. Yeah.
Why didn't you be
Okay.
a teacher?
I don't know, but I was one.
What grade?
Several years. It was at a college level.
Oh, that's nice.
I was teaching yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Did you teach anything else other than math, or was it just math?
Yes, I no, I didn't teach math at all. I taught electronics.
Oh, really? That's really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's yes, because I studied electronics.
That's nice.
Okay. Did we clarify all our doubts?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you have more doubts? No doubts? Can I move on? Okay.
Yeah.
So can I erase this?
Sure.
Yes.
Good.
Wait 1 second. Can you go back?
You go back. Okay, there. Go ahead.
Let me. Okay, you can go to the next thing.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Okay. No, now I'm going to just give you problems. I'm just going to give you problems. Let's see. Just give me 1 minute. It's easy problems I'm going to give. Okay. Let's see. I'm not going to do this, guys. Okay. I explained everything. Now it's your turn to work out. Go. Let me know after you're done. What is given? What are you going to calculate? Just tell me. Shout it out. What is simple annual interest? What does it mean?
We sent it in the chat.
You sent it in the chat so quick. Oh, wow.
What's the thing I got? Miss Priya, I saw my answer.
Samyukta, are you here, ma?
Wait, is it?
Yeah. Sorry for joining late.
No problem. You forgot, right? I have been there with my own daughter. But just put a reminder. You have your own alarm. Don't expect your mom and dad to remind you. Put your own alarm. That's what I told my daughter when she forgot to. Yep. So
Wait, Miss
simple. Okay.
Priya?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you know how 10% was wait. So, is it like 5% of 2,000, right? Just making sure.
Correct. That's what is simple interest, right? They're asking for simple annual interest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, let me talk to Samyukta. Samyukta, we were discussing simple and compound interest, okay? The recording will be posted to your classroom, ma. It'll be 2 hour recording because I have continuously classes, right? So there will be a break in between, okay? 5 minutes of break will be there. But you should always watch the second hour of class for your class.
Okay.
The recording will be there. Go through that. There are formulas. I just now gave the formula. Okay, principal, number of years, rate of interest. Simple interest is calculated using PNR. P is the principal, number of years, rate of interest. Principal is this, rate of interest is this, number of years is this. Rate of interest is always a decimal. You want to work it out?
I'll try.
Wait, in this question, we're following for the final, final amount,
Miss
right?
Priya?
No, I'm not asking for the final.
I put the
Yeah, it is.
final
Yeah,
amount in.
correct, Datri. Yes, it is asking for the final amount. Good job.
Miss
Wait
Priya,
for
Mm.
can I go to the bathroom?
Yes, ma.
wait, I have a question for compound. Because it just says for final amount. Do we not have to find like a separate interest? We just use that one equation.
We'll come there. Just hang in there for another 2 minutes. Is that okay? What is the
Yeah.
answer, guys? Anybody, one of you shout it out,
Oh,
please.
I know.
To
Is
Yeah, go
it
ahead.
2040?
2000. I got 2,300.
I got
Wait.
2040.
Guys, for
I
10
did it
years they're
wrong.
asking, guys.
I did
Yeah.
it
They're
wrong.
asking for 10 years, right? You have to multiply by
Yeah.
the number of. What is the answer?
Is it 3,000?
2040.
Adrit, what?
I said 3,000.
3,000
I
is
got
correct.
Yeah, I did it wrong.
Oh. Yeah, me too.
Wait,
Check
but
Yeah,
what
I did
you
it
did.
wrong.
wait, if
Bhavisha, what
it's
was your answer? Yeah, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Miss B, if it's like for the final amount, 3,000 is just the interest.
3,000 is not the interest. 1,000 is the interest.
I got because the principal times 2,000.
Guys, principal times number of years times R is a simple interest. Okay. Principal is $2,000. Okay. For the final amount, what did I tell you? Final amount will be principal plus
Yeah, because
simple interest. Okay, simple interest. Let me do it and then I'll finish. 2,000 times 5 by 100 times 10. 5 by 100 is what? 1 by 20, right? This is 2, then this is 1,000, right? Now add that in. 1,000 plus 2,000 will be equal to a 3,000. This will be the final amount in his account after 10 years. You got it?
Oh. I'm back.
Datri, where are we, Datri?
wait, I did it wrong. I'm gonna look at it again.
No problem, I'll wait. Samyukta, once you're given the formula, are you able to do?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of, okay. But you will get it as soon as you see the recording because we have discussed in detail and we have talked about stories. And you know, this is the last class of summer, but then I'll send you the registration details. We just continue next week.
Okay.
No break, because if I leave a break, right, what is happening is I'm not able to finish what we want to, and you will have a break in October.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, those are the stories we were discussing before you came. Yeah. Did you all understand? Datri, did you
Yeah,
finish understanding?
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I move on? Hey, Arnav, did you get it?
I
Arnav.
got it.
Oh, okay. Some of the topics you're really on it, Arnav. Okay. It's interesting to see you like that. Yeah. How about this? Yeah. Some of the topics you're really on to it. Alia deposited money into her account that earns compound interest compounded annually. How much money is in her account after 10 years? Okay,
Miss
guys.
Priya.
Wait, ma, let me finish, ma. This is compound interest. So the amount will be equal to P times 1 plus R power T. T or N, number of years. Yes, now you ask your questions. That will give you the
Okay.
total amount. Yeah, that will give you the total amount in her account itself. It is not just interest. It is interest plus principal is given here. Do you want a break for homework this week or can I give you homework? Maybe 5-6 problems.
Okay, sure.
5-6 problems and you can continue that next week. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're one of the classes that will operate without a break. the other classes are having a break. So I thought of giving, okay, 1 week, meaning less problems at least. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I had a question on number 60 on the homework.
I can surely help you, but you should come on time, Samyukta. I'm particular about it. I will help you.
Yeah.
I will help you though, but this time.
Miss
But next time I
Priya,
want you to come on time. Yeah, ma.
there's not enough information. It's only
Yeah.
showing.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah, there's no.
initial deposit amount or annual interest rate.
Oh my goodness, I forgot. Wow. Yes, I forgot to paste the table here. I'm so sorry. Good enough?
Uh,
Oh, it's the
Sorry,
same
guys.
problem before, but compound.
Yeah, ma.
Okay.
Wait, I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, me too.
Say me too. I think I got it one. So
Is that to the power of t or times t?
Power. That is the power of compounding. I told you, right? How to remember. A is the amount that will be in the bank account. Principal is 2000. 1 plus, you have to use calculator on this, okay? 0.05. You have to use calculator, okay? Power
Wait,
of.
so we can use the calculator?
Yes, and no, you can use it online. I'll show you how to use 2000, 1.05 power 10. Guys, I really want you to understand. You're going to remember this 2000, 1.05 power 10. I'm going to show you. Can I stop screen share?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this one, T84, you are allowed to use calculators for this, okay? So I'm going to show you this one, but remember, okay? So this week I'll give you only less problems, but you need to know how to use a calculator for this one, okay? So let's see, t84calc.com. I'm going to, the calculator website is t84calc.com. You should try using the same thing because it's a calculator will follow for algebra as well. You can note down the link, t84calc.com.
I think my sister has this actual calculator.
Yes, that's better if you have the actual calculator. So what did we want to do? 1.05.
Wait, can I see the link again? Can I see the link?
Link is ta84calc.com. ta84calc.
Can you send? Can you send the link in the group chat, the WhatsApp chat?
Or just send it in Zoom.
The group chat.
Miss
Okay, in
Priya?
Zoom, okay. Yeah, ma, 1 minute, ma. I'll send it in Zoom. Yeah, ma.
If we have the actual calculator at our house, can we use that instead?
Yeah, you can use, ma. Okay, guys, please let's finish this with this. Okay, so the initial amount was what, ma? Who's going to tell me the initial amount? What was the initial amount?
Was it? Wait.
What was the initial amount I gave you? $2,000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2000 times, see, this is where you need to be very careful. You have to put parenthesis. Without parenthesis, it will be so messy. 1.05 parenthesis, then power is this. Power 10 years. You got it? This is how you need to calculate. Enter. Get the answer. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
So the parenthesis is important. Any questions?
No.
Okay, guys, I'll give you 6, 7 questions and we'll continue on this next week. Okay?
Mm.
That was a good session, guys, really. Yeah. Yep. But try to get used to this calculator website, t84calc.com. Okay? Okay, guys. See you all next week. Enjoy the last week or two before the school starts. Okay? Play outside a lot.
Bye. Bye, Miss Priya.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Hey, Samyukta, wait. Samyukta, wait. You wanted to clarify, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to, but next time you're going to come on time, okay?
Miss Priya,
What? Yeah, ma.
do you know anybody named Vikasini?
Yes, I know.
Which day does she have class?
Which day does she have class? Vikasni has it on. She comes on Mondays.
Oh, Monday. Okay.
You are her friend.
I'm her cousin.
Wow, nice to
I was
know.
just
Good job.
wondering. Bye.
Bye. See you. Good to know. Okay, ma. What did you want, ma?
I had a question on number 60.
Sure, ma.
Oh wait, sorry, no, it was number 40, not 60.
Justify that your number lies between them. Oh, okay. That's see, something like this we discussed when you were not there. Oh my God, my tablet doesn't want to work more. Wait, let me check. Oh, it lost. Oh no, it's coming. Okay, 1 second. Okay, ma. I was not able to write, so I had to make you wait. Okay, so give a number between pi and root, and you tell me. Can I say 5? Can I
No.
say? What number can I say? You tell me. Good question. Good thoughts. Pi is 3.14, right? What is root 10? We don't know what is root 10, right?
Yeah.
We don't know what is root 10, right? See, that is where we were discussing how to find out square root of 10 to 2 decimal places. Okay, in the first part of the class. I want you to go through the recording and ask this question next week. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Square root of 10 will be, you will understand how to find the square root of a decimal number to 2 decimal places. You got it? You can put that in here. Okay. Now you have to find a rational number between these two, right, ma? Right? Rational number means any decimal, any fraction, right? So square root of 10. Now, what is square root of 10? It lies between 3 and 4, right? It is very close to 3, right, ma?
Yeah.
Right? So can I say 3.12 lies between 3? It's very close to 3 when you think about it, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can talk about any number that lies between. Now, what should we do? Give a rational number that strictly lies between and justify your number lies between them. How to justify that this number lies between these two? Do you know how to justify?
No, like
Tell me.
draw them on like a number line.
Yeah, and then? And then?
Like putting them like least to greatest.
Yeah, so basically when you take squares of each of them, right?
Yeah.
They'll be in between. 3.12 square is very much in between 3.14 and 3 whatever you find out the square root of 10. Can you try?
So like the square of 3.14.
What is that, ma?
So do I have to do a square of 3.12?
Wait, let me put my whiteboard in place because I don't wait. Where is okay, what is your question, ma? Oh, you're not able to see still, right? Go ahead.
Do I have to do the square of 3.12?
You're going to find this, right? This is going to be 3.14. You're going to find something between these two, right? Right? So you will find it to 2 decimal places, correct, ma?
Yeah.
You will find this. So you're going to find just a decimal number between these two. That's all, ma. This is what you need to find. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, when you want to prove, right, you can square it, you can square this. This will be a 10, this will be 3.14 square, right? You square this, definitely x square will lie between these two. You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Any other questions?
No.
But will you be able to find it from the recording square root of 10?
Yeah, I'll try.
If you don't understand, then come back and ask.
Okay.
Make sense? Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
See you next week. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye, ma'am.